Alright, let's give this a try. I actually do need a flying unit. I need one of these guys. I cannot have them be hit by these guys. I can send my flyers forward, get rid of them. What needs to happen is that this guy needs to talk to one of my hawks. Pretty much need to go down the battlefield really quickly, and then Nacella will come to me, but won't attack, I believe. And then I can talk to him with Raisin. And then all the crows will go. I can do that without killing any crows, and I get a really good item. I'm gonna call this good. Sir, the Crimean army has arrived. I hope they are prepared to pass into oblivion, for this will be their final resting place. Crimean stragglers joined with an army on loan from Benyon. I've even heard that they have a betrayer in their midst, and yet they still march on. What an odd group. As long as Kilvis stands in the sight of Dayan, they have no future. I suppose they're just unlucky. Ah! It appears the enemy has spotted us. Well, a group this large is hard to miss. How will you proceed? For tricks? Nothing fancy? We'll hit them from the front, hard and fast. I'm sure you're already aware of this. If you don't do something about Kilvis, you're at a disadvantage. Yes, I've heard about the Ravens, but even so, it's not as if we can turn tail and run away. Now that I think on it, King Kilvis and Prince Raisin used to be close friends. Did you ask him to speak to the king? He was most empathetic in his refusal. It seems that Nacella was responsible for Raisin's capture at the hands of Duke Tanas. Can't really blame him. The Hawks? They too are of the pure tribes. Surely some connection can be found there. They weren't very excited about the suggestion. We could command them to do it. There's an antagonism between the tribes that we don't understand. I'd rather not force the issue. Trying to coerce them into it would be unfair. I will let them do as they please. It's so very like you. However, giving orders that are unpopular is often necessary when one is in command. Maybe so, but I can only do things as I know how, my own way. Come, it's time to go. That's why it shows him, it transforms immediately. I want to see something. 16 defense? 19 defense, okay. 19 defense, okay. Defense, 13 defense. I'm just going to check through my defenses right quick. So, like, Nephany obsoletes Void, huh? Yeah. See HP? Yeah, obsolete. 8, 5, 9, 15, 12, 18. Alright, well, once again, cannot be hit by this. Cannot be hit by this. What's going to happen is that he's going to rest right over here. And my flyers are going to fly in and take those hits like a champ. So if he has 15 defense, she has 18. Can't see how much damage these things do. Oh, right. Oh shit. 6. Probably gonna go up to the same as him, huh? 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's really complicated. Jeez. So we'll keep her there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because I know that he can attack there and there and there. Her defense is fine, right? Should be a 13, but it's not. Also gotta ignore these guys, which is gonna be difficult. And mages probably can't get too close. This especially. Let's undo this. Kind of like that noise. So if the birds move, I don't know how I'm going to deal with them. It's like they have full command over this battlefield. Jeez, she's slow. It's the same attack animation that Kieran has. Is it only Britannia that's fast and attacking like that? Oh, hi. He's promoted, huh? That's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of Thane from Final Fantasy, good thing she's there. For Final Fantasy IV. Get him! Yeah! He really needs more weapon experience. I can get him a blade and that'll do a lot of good. No, he does move. Fuck. I don't know how to deal with that. Perfect. Look how much cooler their color scheme is. Oh, can't go behind? Perfect. It's a really cool model. Look how rough that is. Still have everyone left to move. To say, who do I still have left? They're gone with the iron sword. Oh, finally! I was wondering how we get to see that. Don't have to worry about this guy. Oh, fuck! There's no way. He's well within attack range of everything. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now take 2 more turns to just get to Nacella. What's his stats doing, by the way? 31. Yeah, they're above cap. I don't know what to do. I'm glad to get rid of the ballista though. Those things are okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. He doesn't outspeed Soren. Oh, he won't attack Soren either. Having him attack Boyd might be a good idea. Oh! Wasn't even aware you could twirl a bow. Sweet. Yeah, fuck off. Thought so. It's only 34. Should be hit by quite a bit too. Get some support bonuses in. I don't appreciate you getting in my way. They all have javelins. No, look who's bow. Funny how this just happens sometimes. Thanks, Sword. Love the pose at the end. I'm kind of stressed out about the Hawks. What the fuck? Oh, black wings. Among humans, these are considered bad omens, are they not? Then take these omens as fact and let them herald you to the afterlife. Look, what the fuck? How am I supposed to get through this without killing any ravens? Look, this one's just attacking me. So he's gonna end up dead. He's still alive. Seriously, the only way I can do it, that I can think of, is to just sacrifice one of my best units. I didn't think he moved. You, King Kelvis, you ex-dealing snake. Run up to Baron's flock, eh? You're his eyes, if I'm not mistaken. It's not enough that you sold the Bright Prince to humans? Now you're fighting against Lagoos? So Hawks rescued Raisin, didn't you? Everything worked out in the end. What's the problem? I'd like you to repeat those words to the prince's face. Raisin is here? Here? Why? He supports the Crimean army. The Björk leading this army helped him to escape the Serenus forest. Helped him? Are you saying a human came to the aid of Raisin? Lagoos? Yes! And he rescued Princess Liane, too. Liane is alive? Don't play the fool. You know the life of the forest has returned. How is their power at work? I see. That's how the forest... Of course. Listen up, Crow. You need to fly over there and talk to the prince. If you don't do it, I'm gonna know that you really are the enemy and report back to King Barn. Think it over. Yes, do. I'm gonna restart it anyway. King of Crows, do you seriously think to betray your fellow Lagoos? Oh, please. Your Hawks are always so excitable. You know the true nature of my fellow Ravens, so... Ow! I'm eaten. Sorry, but I've got to return to Venetius. I don't want to slow anyone down. Uki, the White Prince is under your care. Just bring him forward, maybe? Ah. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I think we decided that there's nothing to steal, so he'll be a fine choice. apparently I have to be careful about this guy's attack range. Do we have a skill? Cool. Let me get back to where I was. Jeez. I'd rather avoid this guy being hit. Oh, fuck it, he'll be fine. I'm gonna bum rush just to see what happens this time. She's actually quite squishy, so. I'm gonna have to sit with this no background thing all this time. Oh, come on. Shit, that hurt. Cool. Didn't even realize I kept her hand axe equipped. Motherfucker! Okay, well, he can take one of them. How the hell are you supposed to do this? You're supposed to invalidate all the challenge of this chapter in order to get through this. It's funny. I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Again, don't need Volk, Janeth, position. But Janeth doesn't need to be all the way forward. I mean that I can attack more with my flyers. It's gonna take a second to get to where you need to go. Let's save now because yeah, I'm gonna be restarting a lot. I can get hit by one, but not the other. Means I can fly to that square. Perfect. I'll be able to heal that up next chapter. Next turn. Pass off. We've established that they're going to attack with hand axes. Have a go last. Yeah, he can take one. Can't believe he gets hit by so much. Good. Haha. It saves me some time. Oh, they both get hit. For a lot. Huh. Close. Damn. Damn. Look at that. So evidently I cannot move any unit within that range. Any unit except for him. Yeah, if I could have him finish him off. Great. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Aha! Nice. So now, this guy needs to die. Oh, I got a crit there, right? Great. wasn't able to make it last time. Oh, because of... Hit and avoid, not so good. Oh, that's... healers are out, great. Maybe fight with one, I guess. Go ahead. Haha. Slowpoke. Oh, he's alive somehow, so that's good. Now I can talk to him. We've already had this conversation. Shit, really? I don't have enough fucking units to do this. There, just enough. Scylla had better attack first. I mean, move first. Cool. Cool, don't care. Dead. Dead. Brahm's doing his job well. It's exactly the reason I gave him advantage. Rayson! Hey Rayson, look at you! Look sharp, kid! Go away. Oh, so you can talk. You. How dare you show your face to me? I've been called brazen things before. Some have gone so far as to say shameless. Come on, at least let me give you a reason. Be gone. My ears are closed to you. Rayson, we're friends, are we not? Oh, yes! Friends. In fact, we're such good friends that you sold me to that wretched sack of lard. I didn't really sell you. Besides, I planned on rescuing you right away. You were just impatient and flew away on your own, so... Are you blaming me? No, no! Well, maybe... I mean... It was I who was in the wrong. On all accounts. No one was hurt in the end. Come on, smooth those ruffled feathers, alright? Diane is alive. Yes, Tabarin's assistant told me. It's wonderful news. When he sees her face, I'm sure King Lorenzo will begin to feel better at once. Things are really looking up, aren't they, Rayson? Suppose that. If you hadn't deceived me and taken me to the forest, I might not have discovered her. So, I will forgive you. Just this once. Rayson, oh that's... With conditions. Will you accept them? What? What are they? Pull your troops from this battle. Now. And never again enter into combat against your fellow Lagoos. Come on, Rayson, that's asking too much. What will you do then? Will you continue to fight the Crimean army in which I'm in service? Very well, you win, Rayson. I'll leave and take my soldiers with me. Yet I cannot say what the future will bring. I will have the fate of my nation to consider, after all. Very well. So we're friends again? Come to Kilvis for a visit, will you? Lucci will be so pleased. I'll do that. This war is over, Leanne and I will both come. Oh, and as for Tabarin? I'll speak with him. There's no need for you to worry. Thank you. Farewell. Watch yourself. This is war, you know. Oh, I almost forgot. I've got something for you. Call it an I'm sorry present. What's it supposed to be? It's a human trinket. It's called a night ring. Something made by Bjork. It makes such a disgusted face. I tried it, and it proved to be quite useful. Understood. I'll take it for now. Don't get killed, Rayson. If anything were to happen to you, Lucci would never let me hear the end of it. Scylla, thank you. Okay! Now I can kill as many of these fucking birds as I want to. Listen to me, Dyke Wings. We of Kilvis are leaving. Turn at once and head for home. Oh, great. Just gonna get hit again, you bozo. That was insanely difficult to plan out, and I think I only got through with luck. There's no way I would have been able to do even close to that, if not for knowing that I had to. Oh, I should put animations back on. Oh hey, there's a priest to steal from. and it wouldn't have been worth it. Chop chop! Now it works. Oh, looks like you're dead. Leave the priest alive. I don't need any weapon experience. Nah. Was it gonna poop with him? It's not worth it. I've got this. Ooh, I don't got this. Sora needs more staff ranks, so I'll try it with him. Oh man, that was stressful. Nice. I don't think these guys move, just in case. This guy's good. So, 4 HP, okay. You can shove? Kelvis has betrayed us? I think abandoned would be more accurate, but... Idiot, it's the same thing! Ah! Cursed some humans. Should never have trusted them. Now that these guys are green, I feel responsible for them. I'll just fly away already. Thank you. That was unintentional, but appreciated. I wonder why 11? Moving forward 2. That'll be enough for him to start attacking. Move her up 1. Yeah, I think this should be good. 2. Oop. E-rank ready. Still E-rank, so I guess you get the kill. I'm better to get some bonus experiments, weapon experience. I forgot to heal her. Figured? Did figure, in fact. But exactly that thing might happen. Yeah, the only difficult thing of this chapter is getting that one item. It's a really good item, it's worth getting. The thing about fighting this guy is that he pierces defense, so I won't be able to attack him head on with Void like this. Yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. However, he has not been moving. I'll just go ahead and move everyone forward. Weapon experience. This is awesome! She's becoming quite the cavalier. Oh, she has D-rank! I can give her a steel sword. Not quite ready to attack yet. I'm getting there. She's using her axe. Yeah, she's using the axe. Fly away! Oh, goody. Wait, is he stuck there? Hold up, is he stuck there? Yeah, he's stuck there! I don't want to get here in range. Oh no. Attack animation is so pathetic. Why is it so slow? So here I'll be fine. Okay, got it. love it. Really need a bigger sword though. Sword E-rank, come on. Give me that weapon experience. My mages actually will do well against him. Oh, I could have stolen a silver sword. Fuck, I should have fielded Raisin after all. Volk. Oh, I call him Raisin. Yeah, kill him. You can probably finish this turn. Oh, damn it. It's a good chance to crit. It's a good chance to crit too. That's why you should always carry 3 tomes around. His sword is lightning! Do you think you can follow its dance? Wind, actually. Actually, having Ike put up. Oh, I can still do it. Yeah, perfect. I really want to finish with this. I really want to do it. Sonic Sword was just such a bad idea for you. Die, Kerr! Come on! Come on! Yes! Ah, shame indeed! Oh, I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. 6 turns! Guess if you really have to hurry for the hardest part of it, and that gets rid of all the reinforcements, you're good to go. You won somehow. It's the first turn. First 2 turns, I guess. First 3 turns? I'm not sure. It's just because you did an excellent job of driving off the Ravens. Yeah, if we had continued to fight them, we would have suffered more casualties in this. None. We would have suffered more than none casualties. I must extend my thanks to Raisin. Lord Ike, I'm pleased to see you well. You haven't been injured, have you? Miss Valencia, I'm fine. No, unharmed. Oh, that's good. Ike, may I have a word? And if you don't mind, Miss Valencia, would you join me as well? Please join me in that building. Could it be? Let's see. This is... holy. Incredible, no? It's gold. All of it. Dayan must be filthy rich. There's so much it doesn't even seem real. What do we do with it? Spoils of war. So naturally, it's ours. In that case, I'd like to borrow 50,000. Would that be alright? It's a lot of money. What are you planning on doing? It's a private matter. I apologize, Commander. You're not a child. There's no reason for me to pry. My Lord Ike, please use this gold for the mercenary company. Until now, I haven't had the resources to adequately pay them. Please. No, if I may borrow the 50,000, that would be more than... You won't borrow it, you'll accept it, and in good faith. The remainder we'll give to Soren for company maintenance. Would that be alright, Princess Alencia? Yes, of course. General Brachine? Please, General. I'm just a messenger. However, I have to tell you, I already heard you, Dunderhead. I hated those filthy crows right from the start. Even so, to be portrayed in such a fashion... Someone will pay for this. Oh, you certainly had a way with us, didn't you, King Kilvis? But if you want to make an enemy of Dayan, so be it. Once Gallia is fallen, we'll turn our attention to your puny nation and wipe it from the face of the earth. Why are you still here? You find me amusing? Shall I make my lance dance for you? No, madam, no, never, not at all. I beg your pardon. Sorry, I'll be going now. Dog's breath. I need something. Brilliant plan. If this continues much longer, the king will have my head. You want to see me? You've waited a long time. Take this. It's the gold you were promised. Finally scraped it together, eh? I've had it for a while. I'll gladly accept it, although I'm down to 40,000 now, so I'm kind of glad that... Whatever. Aren't you going to count it? There's no need. I'll trust you. Alright, then I'll take what was promised. The report you wrote for my father. There isn't one. What? There is no report. If there was. You lied to me? You exploited my need to know more about my father? There is something I must tell you. However, it could not be written down. It is too great of a secret for that. Your father told me to wait until I thought you were mature enough to hear it, and then to tell you myself. Sure? What was the 50,000 gold for? Ah, the gold. That was my idea. I thought it would be a good way to test how resourceful and responsible you were. Get started. I want to hear all of it. I spent a long time in Grail's hired shadow. A long time. I maintained hidden from sight in case the day ever arrived I needed to fulfill my contract. All that time for one job. What was it? If Grail were ever to go berserk, I was to stop him. I was to take his life. What? Actually, there was one other thing. If Grail were ever slayed by his pursuers, I was to watch over his son and tell him Grail's secret at an appropriate time. That was my job. Sir, what are you talking about? Why would you have to kill my father? Because of Laren's medallion. What medallion? What are you talking about? The medallion your sister carries. Huh? Oh, Ronstead? I thought it was just a keepsake of my mother's. Are you telling me there's something more? Grail told me it was an object of great peril, nothing more. I did some investigating on my own, though. And what I discovered surprised me. Tell me. Ivan was one of the Heron clan, ancestor to our Prince Raisin, who carried with him a bronze medallion. Long ago, a band of heroes defeated an evil god and imprisoned it therein. Every time I hear this, a band of heroes defeated an evil god, I want to play through that game. I've done this several times in this Fire Emblem series, and I always think I want to play through that. You never give me the chance. Oh, there was this fan hack, but that doesn't count. Anyway. An evil god? You think this is funny? You are joking, aren't you? Fortunately, I'm not. And I have no idea how the cursed thing came to be in Grail's possession. That being said, I do know that the men who hunted your father were actually seeking the medallion. Why they wanted it, and what they were planning to do with it, thinking about it gives me chills. I'm finding all of this a little hard to believe. You said the medallion was object of great peril, didn't you? And why would my father allow Mist to carry it around? Doesn't make sense. It's because she can carry it safely. Actually, she's the only one who can. If you want proof, think back. You ever once touched it? No, I haven't. A long time ago, I remember reaching for it while Mist had it in her hand. My father scolded me harshly. After that, I assumed it was my sister's alone, and I never reached for it again. Compared to other people, the balance within your sister is extremely strong. Oh, bullshit. Your mother, it seems, was the same. That's why they could bear it safely. The medallion is like a strong poison. It takes the worst aspects of a person and magnifies them thousandfold. That's why Mist is such a shit character. Riel touched it only once, and it drove him into complete madness. So that's what you meant when you said he went berserk? That's right. Björk and Laguz are made up of two forces, balance and chaos. In this, there is no difference between us. It is the proportion of balance to chaos that determines how much the medallion affects a person. In that sense, it predicts how much harm the person might do. Your father was one of the preeminent swordsmen of his generation. That day, after he touched the medallion, 20 soldiers had to come for him. 20 highly trained killers. Your father barely broke a sweat cutting them down. Then he began to attack his neighbors. Those who had taken him in, sealed his identity, and called him friend. He slew them one by one, until your mother rushed in, thinking only to save her husband from himself. It was over in an instant. Your mother grabbed the medallion from his hand and stepped away from him. They say she smiled as he pulled his sword from her breast and forgave him as her life's blood spilled into the street. My father killed my mother? No, it can't be. It was the medallion. Its power is too great for any man, even one of your father's caliber. Me? You? If either of us touched it, I'm certain that we would both have been consumed by madness. When your father regained his senses, he tracked me down. It seems he'd heard rumors of me some time before. He said he needed someone like me, clothes mount, skilled, most importantly, willing to do any sort of work. Of course, after hearing what he wanted to do to me, I turned him down. Grail was once a famed general. He was Sir Gawain, one of Daemon's 4 riders, and I recognized him at once. There was no chance someone like me could ever be able to stop him. You took the job anyway. Why did you change your mind? Grail had lost his wife, and his grief was overpowering. To keep anything like that from happening again, he crippled himself. He slashed the tendons of his sword hand that he could not wield a sword again. I only took the job because he had become someone my skill could handle. Even then, he was still far stronger than most men. I don't know what to say. That is Griot's secret, as I know it. Now I entrusted to you the responsibility of seeing that the medallion does not fall into the wrong hands. Your sister must eat. My father lay dying. He told me to forget everything and live in peace. What did he mean? He didn't want you to lose yourself and go hunting for revenge, I guess. He was killed much sooner than he ever expected to be. So my father's dying wish was for me to protect the medallion? If I can do that, everything will be alright? I believe so. At the very least, that must take precedent over everything else. I understand. Oh, one last thing. What is it? Do you want to hire me? In the event that you go berserk someday? If we make a deal now, you won't have to worry about it anymore. As for payments, I can take out I can take it out of the 50,000 you just gave me. What do you say? So I think you get 50,000 gold regardless. You get 100,000 if you don't hire. However, hiring does something good, so I'll do it. Please. It's a wise decision. And in that case, I no longer need to conceal my true identity. Huh? He's now going to show us who he really is. By putting a mask on his face. Two of everything, huh? Anything good, at least. Not really a thief. I'm an assassin. From now on, I'll take on any job you've got. No matter how dirty. So I think if you say no, you just won't get that. Father. Mother. Oh, why? The kingdom of Daeon lies on the northern edge of Tellius. Its coastline is bathed in the icy currents of the northern sea, and frigid winds howl inland with terrible ferocity. As a result, Daeon winters are raw and brutal. Ice and snow scour the land, leaving frozen scars in their wake. Through these blizzards, General Ike and the Crimean army pressed ever forward. Beyond Imperial Senate, they have lent Crimea's troops. Even they doubt that the army can successfully fight off Daeon. Yet somehow, Ike and company defy all odds and capture victory after victory. Embracing both Princess Elentia's dream of the liberated Crimea and the tragic history of his parents, Ike marches in grim silence. Chapter 20. Defending Taurega. This can only mean one thing. The enemy knows exactly how we are going to move. With your permission, I'll begin an investigation to see if there's anyone suspicious among the troops. Ike? Ike, are you alright? Oh, yes. Sorry. What is it? Nothing. I was just giving you the standard update. Shall I put it off until later? No, sorry. But can you start over from the beginning? I'll pay attention this time. Understood. Good morning, you two. What's wrong, Ike? You look so sleepy. I've had a lot on my mind. I meant to sleep last night, but I was up thinking. Before I knew it, it was morning. Really? I never thought I'd hear that. Ike didn't sleep because he was thinking. Wonder if Soren will start being polite. Listen, Titania, can I just... Brother, Ike! What's wrong, Mist? What am I going to do, Ike? My medallion's gone. What? It's gone? No! What am I going to do? It was my only memento of Mother. Did you drop it? Did you put it somewhere and forget? Something like that? No, I always carry it with me. I would never lose it. I had it before I went to bed last night. It vanished while I was sleeping. Don't cry. It's not your fault. But I said don't cry. I'll find it, alright? Alright. Sorry. Are you serious? You are to begin immediately. Yet, that's... General Patrine, if we do this thing, Daeon will suffer. It's for the good of the country. Besides, it's only one territory. Stop mewling like an old woman. I hear you, and yet, if the goal is merely to stop the Crimean army, this is not necessary. The strength of my troops will suffice to... The last idiot who told me that ended in a corpse pile. Now listen to me and listen well. No matter how passionate you are when you tell me you'll defeat Crimea, I would never pin my hopes on a bunch of foreigners. All you have to do is stop their forward progress. That's all. My plan will accomplish this. General Petrine, do you truly think so little of us? It's true that we were born in Benyan and not Dayan. My men and I have been loyal to this country for 18 years. We have spared no effort to learn all the proper manners and customs of this land. Now, after all of that, we dismissed as a bunch of foreigners? No one asked how long you lived here. Wanna know why? Because no one cares. Certainly not me. Where were you born, huh? Where were you raised? This country doesn't need squatters like you. The only people Dayan can count on in times of crisis are Dayans themselves. Everyone else is just gutter leavings. So we're useless. Is that what you're saying? You tell me, migrant. Why is it that your unit, which was trained to be an elite royal guard, is here patrolling this hick-infested backwater? The answer's clear to me. How about you? No, I'm sorry. Am I offending you? Well, here's your chance to show us your worth. Halt Crimea's advance. If you're as skilled as you claim, you should be able to limit the damage to its bare minimum, should you not? Angry is a good look for you. I'll look forward to seeing the results of your work. Get going, Outlander. General Jeharam, if we truly go through with this, it's such a horrific act. It's only recently the citizens hereabouts have even come to trust us. We have no choice but to obey. As the woman says, the only thing we can do is ensure the Crimean army is defeated as soon as possible. Well, open the floodgates. Do it now! Ike, just a bit more. Would you mind hearing my report on our last battle? Sure. Go ahead, please. Very well. Earned 70,000 gold. I gained 6 levels in experience and 6 levels in bonus experience. I wonder what for. I can check that up, I don't want to. BP Boyd? Really? Woman! Yoo-hoo! You there, young man? I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil. I am a first-class mage. What would a first-class mage want with this army? What's your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Or I suppose I can't hold it against you. It's not often you find a beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine. But it's true nonetheless. Mage, huh? Oh, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife, you know. She chose knife over staves. Beauty, brains, and brawn. Ah. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? It's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is that you'd want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning on charging? Well, aren't you a little businessman? Let's see. How does free sound? Suspicious. What's the catch? I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how well I do in combat, and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking in confidence, are you? Of course not. I already told you, I am a first-class mage. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. What? This one. Basin, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Your ancestors. Forget it. It's nothing. What? Is something wrong? I apologize. Please let it go. It seems like something important has happened, but you do not want to discuss it. That is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, the secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future. What do you mean? We are the Heron clan. If we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. Seriously? However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here, in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. You know, now that you mention it, Grayson, are you feeling sick? You're so pale it's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. Pay it no mind, I'm fine. You've got nothing to prove. Why don't you stay off the battlefield for a while? Ike! I'm fine, I promise. Please, do not give me special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment goes, I really don't have a choice. I promised King Cornelius I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Dayan and the Bird clans at the same time. I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm really being a burden. That was not my intention. Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden? I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the battlefield. Mason, no, that's absurd. Don't you understand how useful your abilities are? No one else can do the things you do. You're irreplaceable. If you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you. I'm of use to you then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you, and that's why I need to make sure that you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away. I got it. Nothing yet? Yay! Where are those barracks anyway? I'm not sure. How do these guys know where to go without getting lost? Moving from one camp to the next every day, never resting, bad food? Oh, it's got me all worked up. It's a war. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Just have to get used to it. I guess you're right. You and I were strangers to war before. I know. That's why I don't quite understand what passes for normal around here. I tell ya, it was sure tough when I first volunteered. For one thing, we militiamen were nothing but a bunch of farmers and villagers. We had courage and determination to spare, but we sure lacked talent. I know what you mean, Brom. There weren't even enough gear for us. They gave me a bow and told me to share it with another gal. And neither of us knew how to use it anyhow. Yep, I hear you well. The war broke out so suddenly, the only decent training we got was how to stand for roll call. Every time we marched, people got lost or strayed or fled. We were losing soldiers before we even saw the enemy. That's why I don't feel bad about being taken prisoner. This army is really good compared to my last one. What do you expect? We're in a real army now. Horse feathers, where are those barracks? Oh, enough walking, my feet hurt. My back is sore. Just ask someone. Ask someone? Fine, you do it. What's wrong? I'm not used to talking with city folk. What are you afraid of? Just talk like you always do. Oh no, I'm a country girl. They're all set to laughing. Next, finally. Ike! Brother! Where'd he go? Ike? Hey, Ike! Ike! Man alive, where did that guy get to? Oh, hi, Boyd. Hey, Mist, do you know where Ike is? Nope. I was looking for him, too. Well, maybe he's pretty busy lately. Maybe I should give up and find someone else. You need a training partner? Yeah, I'm just not motivated unless I'm sparring with someone. Can I be your partner? What, you? Seriously? Why would you want to do that? Because I want to prove that you're no match for me. Actually, I need to toughen up, or I might not survive these next battles. That's why. It's a good reason. Maybe you can be my partner after all. Really? Oh, it's better than hitting a scarecrow with a stick. That's terrible. After all, I am Grail's. Yeah, you're Grail's daughter, I know. You won't let me forget it. Hey, listen. I'm sorry about the other day. I was too harsh on you. No, it's fine. You're right. I was naive. Just opened my eyes a little. I'm grateful to you, Boyd. Shh. Don't thank me for assaulting you. Jeez. It was a good thing. You're making me strong. So good to me. Why are you blushing? Quiet! I'm not blushing. I gotta go. Boyd, wait! Where are you going? Are we gonna train? Okay, I'm not even using any of these guys. Yeah, you guys don't mind watching me go through all my characters, right? Just want to make... I've got a ton of bonus experience here. Actually, let's check it out. I got 6 levels with the bonus experiences here. I just want to make sure everyone's looking good. Level 2. 8, bit low, who cares? With strength? He hasn't gotten strength in a while, actually. With strength blessed. But now, it's catching up. That's fine. 7, 18, bit low. Speed, bit low. Fine. 13. Yeah, he's good. I mean, see your stats right there. He would be right there. He's level 3. 54, good. 16, ooh. Probably give her some strength. Skill, speed, luck, defense. Let's give her a bit of strength. It's kind of a bit hard for her to kill things, I've been noticing. Perfect. First try. Who next? Brom was... Oh, where's next, I guess? 3? 37, good. 21, good. 2 magic, who cares? God, look at his skill! He's supposed to have 16 skill. 17 speed. That's 1 more than average, 1 more than average, 1 more than average. Yep. Void's looking good. Oh, Brom. At level 2 should have 40 HP, should have 18. Like right on average. A bit low skill, really high speed, but that's because of the thing I have him with. I can give him more speed if I want to, but no, I won't. His defense is actually low, but that's fine. We'll still cap it out, I think. No, he won't cap it out, actually. Okay. His resistance is low, but I don't care too much. What about Soren? Soren, Barbarian, Banana for foreign. Level 2 we should have... I'd force him to get strength. But it might take too long, but it's a choice. Be able to use tomes better. 31. His HP's a bit low. Strength is average. Magic is... Okay, good. Good. Point in strength, maybe. Speed, I mean. His luck's low, but I don't care. Speed, I said? It's a good level up. Shame. Nah, I'll keep it. Got strength at that level up. That's really rare. Now I can try to give him another one. I need speed? Soren? Oh no, he's got above average speed. What am I looking at? 3 should have 18 speed. He's got 18 speed. 24, 20... Yeah, he's above average. Okay. No, not Soren. Oop. I want to keep using Rise. I might force the speed level up on him. There's Rise here. Level 2, he should have 14 speed. He's so speed screwed? Fuck, man. He's luck screwed too. And a bit defense screwed. Alright, I'll just hope for a good level here. He should have 14 speed. Where is he? Speed or defense, I guess. It's defense. More maybe. Actually, he won't gain a level per chapter, so I can just favoritism him a bit. Miss has been doing good, right? Your defense might be lower than average, but it's missed. It's here, yeah. Level 2, she should have. Yeah, she's really good there, really good there, really good there. Average there. Good there. Good there, good there. Yeah, she's above average in every stat. It's great. I can't imagine me being bad on anything with Marcia. She's level 5. 34. Defense is 1 point low. Resistance is 1 point low. It's fine. Alright, Astrid. What do I have to work on now? Level 3 should have 34 HP. My god, her HP sucks. I know it's last chapter it was giving me trouble. 8 magic, I don't care. She got really good luck. Good defense, really? No, bad defense. So HP and defense is just what I'm looking for. Both ideally would be good. Let me see. 45% HP growth and 30% defense growth. She's not tanky in the slightest. Try to get a level up with HP and defense. Perfect. She should have 35 HP. She's missing 5 HP right now. Who else? Can't imagine Jill having any bad stats. She's pretty high level anyway. 38, bit low. 19, bit low. 18. Good. Yeah, she's off by about 1 stat each. And Yumiya, how are you doing? Uh, 33. Off by 1. Strength. She got magic's screwed, that's kind of funny. But, except for defense, all the stats seem to be fine. And Volk. Let's see how he's doing. I can use Volk now as an actual unit. 5, good. Good. A bit low, he'll still cap it. Really low, I'm sure he'll still cap it. More defense. That's about it. I'm much experience do I still have? 2 more? Give Rice more strength and defense, I guess? Oh, speed. Speed and defense. Strength and speed are going to be the same thing. I don't like that level up. Strength or speed, I guess. I'll take it! Now I have some really good... it should be really good skills, but really not. I can give him lethality now. It has a half crit % chance of instantly killing enemies. So it doesn't really matter when you see how many enemies I can already kill. But it's cool and I want it. I haven't checked the shops yet. Oh god. I win. Does Sora need anything besides... I think he can use Elwind without being slowed down. Yeah, let's go ahead and give it to him. But his strength is kind of amazing. Let me look at... Soren, where are you, Soren? Come on. He's got 1 more point than he's supposed to have at this level. He'll probably only gain 1 more level, period. Just slow him down a bit. Alright, Mist doesn't need to use the Iron Sword, right? You can use the Steel Sword. Steel Sword, really? Oh, fuck off with that fucking bug! He's got Steel Swords. Give me that Steel Sword. Yuck. Still got E rank, huh? Those aren't going up anytime soon. Alright, that's about all. Oh right, doesn't he have... Did I buy a whole bunch of knives? Or knives? So, different weapons give different weapon experience. Oh right, knives don't give weapon experience. So what's gonna happen here is that, this has 2 strength, but it has 5 crits. So I have a 2% chance of killing an enemy outright, just because of this sword. This one has 4 might, which means he does 2 more damage. So they're pretty similar, honestly. Alright, that should be everything. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I feel that Dayan may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dayan's involvement. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh, yes. I beg your pardon. What is it? That question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh no, it's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. Like, what is it, Oogie? I hear a sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it. Rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river overhead. It must be what you hear. This is unnatural. Warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. General Ike! Sir, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps a local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir! We can't move forward. The water has turned the ground to mud. And the river is still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. It's going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dayan. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Blast, is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in the area. So if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for the gates. What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. Quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Is that some Lagoon's power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk. It beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability, it's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Pookie has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. And I say, well then, the job's yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates? Just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? Yeah, I can handle that. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them hard and fast. You can't let this battle drag out. So those are the floodgates. If we can get them closed, the water will recede in about 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. So I forgot about the night ring I just got. I could keep it on Racing, but he has something better, I think. So I don't need to use it on my melee guys. I don't need to use it. I think Rice is the best choice for it, honestly. So, okay, so she is his daughter. If I fight with her, I lose her. So she's not joining this channel. Who are they? Oh good, I had enough units anyway. I don't think it's worth leveling bulk anymore. It's probably really good. It's got 23 attack power. Compared to Mia's 22. Yeah, he's got more attack power than Mia, but none of her skills. Definitely it's pretty weak, and she has like 26. She has pretty strong actuation. You're pretty weak. But even at your weakest, you have 25, which is still about. Yeah, Volk's actually really good. But yeah, this is my... That's what I'm going to use. My flyers in back. To the back. I gotta go up that hill. I think Marcia down there, everyone else down here. But this way is forward. Marcia and Astrid. Oh, I press up and I go all the way down there. Else down here. And my healer is up in front. Exchange. Alright, I'm gonna call that good.